The best thing you can do as an entrepreneur or an aspiring entrepreneur is to become a contentpreneur, because content pays, but not like you may think. Look, I've made over 7 figures online in my business with just one digital product, doing a little over 900K. And in this video, I'm gonna show you how to make content that pays. I'm gonna keep this short, sweet, and to the point because I know you got really important things to do, like watching the House of Dragons or something. So it's only gonna take me about 5 minutes to break this down. So if you don't have 5 minutes to spare, you probably just end up being one of those people that are just trying to go viral for absolutely no reason, thinking that you need a whole bunch of views when you don't need a lot of views at all to make a whole lot of money. So if that's you, enjoy your House of Dragons. But when you are creating your content, you need to think with a business mindset first and a content creation mindset secondly. That's why I said that you need to be a contentpreneur instead of a content creator, because when you're thinking business first, you'll understand that there's 4 levels of entrepreneurship. And these 4 levels of entrepreneurship are branding, marketing, sales, and delegation. Branding, marketing, sales, and delegation. This is how this stuff works. The foundation of everything and the most important is the brand. A lot of entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs think it's a bunch of fancy, technical, super complicated marketing strategies and sales tactics. No, the brand is everything. You need to build brand familiarity. And when you're building a brand, you build a know, like, and trust factor with your audience. So you market to the people that are familiar with the brand, you sell to the people that you market to, and now once you have money coming in online in your business, you can use delegation and hire other people and human resources and human capital and whatnot to grow your business online. That's how all this business stuff works. But we're focusing on the brand because the way that we are going to build our brand is by creating content. So you probably heard this before. You probably heard a lot of people say, oh, you need to pick a niche. You need to pick a niche. That is true. But the way that people are picking niches, it's terrible. They don't really know how to actually pick a niche. And I'm gonna break down right here how you can actually really pick a niche, and pick a niche that you love and get paid while doing things that it is that you actually love. Because years ago, I used to be one of those people that was like, oh, fuck love. Let's get this money. I don't need to monetize my passions. Fuck your passions. Let's just go get this money. The money is the most important thing. I can do what I love and what I'm passionate about later. I was stupid years ago, and you can find content of me online from years past saying this stupid, ignorant stuff. And key word on ignorance, because I just didn't know any better. And now that I do, I'm really focused on showing people the light, and I have not deleted that footage that's out there on the internet of me saying that stupid stuff, because I want people to see that I've evolved and that you can change, and I want people to see how dumb and stupid the old me was. But your niche, it needs to start with something that you love, right? And then if you're thinking about things that you actually love and things that you're actually passionate about, start to think about the things that you're actually good at. Because when you're actually good at something and you love something, this is where the passion comes in. But your niche, it can't just be something that you're passionate about, because all of our passions aren't actually meant to be monetized. So you need to take it a deeper level. And here, you need to think about, what does the world need? Or what do people need? What is something that you can think of that would benefit the world? What is something that you can think of that can benefit another human being? When you can mix in something that you love with something that people actually need, this here becomes your mission. But sometimes you can't always get paid for your mission. Keyword, paid. We want to make some income from this, right? So you need to think about, what are some things that you can get paid for? Now, when you mix what the world actually needs, or what people actually need, with what you get paid for, this becomes your vocation. But right here, let me go ahead and remove some of this real quick. Put this in the wrong place. So let's put back good at here. But typically, when you mix what you're good at with what you get paid for, these are typically people's professions, like their jobs or whatnot, right? But when you want to actually pick a niche, it's this sweet spot right here where all of this stuff mixes in. If you really want to pick a niche where you can be fulfilled in your life, it needs to hit all of these categories right here. In this red area, this is going to be your actual niche, but it's a little deeper than picking a niche. And I'll tell you this, just on a general board, the best type of niches to pick, just in generalities: health, wealth, relationships. Those are the top money-making niches, but you need to go deeper than that, because people, they'll say, oh, I won't be in the make money niche, or oh, I'll just be in the health niche, or oh, I'll just be in the relationship niche, but they haven't gone to an actual deep level to actually pinpoint an actual niche. You don't need to do something general. You need to be very specific with your niche, but outside of your niche, that's only one thing, because what most people do is that they only pick a niche, and they're picking the niche the wrong way. You need to take it a deeper level, because within that niche, which this is really the most important, you need to build out an avatar profile. What your avatar profile is this is going to be the only person that you are making your content for. This is going to be what your whole sole purpose in your business is about, is serving, pleasing, and helping this avatar profile. So what most people do is that they just pick a niche, and this is a niche. Wrong. Because a niche, just imagine that all these dots are people within the niche. It's hard to get any attraction, and it's hard to create any content and get in front of somebody when you're just focused on a niche. But when you're focused on building out an avatar profile, you focus on speaking to one person within that actual niche. You focus on coming up with solutions to one person's problem within that niche. And I'm telling you, you will be shocked to find out how many more people fit that avatar profile once you actually lock in and you know who it is that you're actually speaking to. Most people, they're failing because they're trying to make content for everybody. When you're trying to make stuff for everybody, you don't get in front of anybody. You need to be specific so the algorithm knows who to place your content in front of. And you need to focus in on this one avatar profile. So you need to be very specific and very detailed, and spend some real time, energy, and effort on building out this avatar profile within your actual niche. But you don't just make money by just creating content for an avatar within a niche. That's not how you become a contentpreneur. That's just how you become a content creator and just get views. No, the game is not views. The game is getting the right views. The game is getting in front of this avatar profile and then communicating to them through our content that we have a solution to their problem. Because if we're thinking business sense, think about it. Every single dollar that you spend, you only spend it on something that is solving a problem in your life. So we need to focus in on what our avatar's problem is and what solution they actually want. Because people, they don't want information. People, they want transformation. All that your avatar wants to do is go from their current situation, where they are now, to here, which is their desired situation of where they actually want to be. And in exchange, your avatar will pay you for the solution that you present to them in your actual content. But you have to understand leverage first, because leverage is how wealth has always been accumulated, literally since the beginning of mankind. So there's 4 levels of leverage. These 4 levels of leverage are labor, capital, code, and media. Label, capital, code, and media. You can labor human capital. You can labor somebody else's money, like lending institutions, banks, and whatnot. You can label code, like softwares. Or here, the highest leverage of media. Just think about, how are the new rich getting made? How are the new billionaires getting made? They are leveraging media, but they're not just leveraging eyeballs. They are attaching a product to their media. So just think about this. The Kardashians, love them or hate them, people think that they're dumb as hell. Those women are smart because they leveraged media with an actual product. Billionaire Kylie Jenner, media attaches all the makeup, lip kits, and whatnot. Billionaire Kim Kardashian, media attaches the product of the Skims and whatnot. Billionaire Rihanna, media attaches a product, Fenty, boom, billionaire. Ryan Reynolds, one of my favorite entrepreneurs. A lot of people, they don't know that Ryan Reynolds is basically like a billionaire. But Ryan Reynolds, he leverages his media of his YouTube channel, attaches a product, Mint Mobile. Then he sells Mint Mobile to T-Mobile for like $600 something million. He's done the same thing with Aviation Gin. He's done the same thing with this soccer team that he bought. I think they're called Wrexham or something like that. But he's leveraging media with an actual product. And even on the highest level, think, Elon Musk, the richest guy on the planet, he even bought Twitter, which is now X or whatever he's calling it, right? But he's buying that because he knows that it's actual media. And we can do the same thing as contentpreneurs. And here's the thing, when you're focused on only solving your avatar's problem, you don't need to get in front of that many people. You don't need to go viral. And actually going viral could be one of the worst possible things that could happen for you, because you're getting eyeballs of people that will not be your customers. Because when you go viral, you have to make general content. You have to make stuff for everybody. And that's why all of these content creators ain't making no money. You can look this up. A few years ago, there was this young lady, she had 2.6 million followers. She could not sell 36 t-shirts. On a video that I made about a month ago, I was talking about how this one lady, she had reached over 8 million people within a 30-day span and could not sell literally one product because she makes viral content. No, you don't want to shoot with a shotgun and shoot with like birdshot or something and spray wide. You want to be a sniper and you just want to pew, pew, pew. Because the only way to get to the next level and the only way to make life-changing income is that you have to sell something. But when you're focused on building an actual brand from your content, the sales and the marketing pretty much handle itself, because the brand does that, because people, they buy stuff from people that they know, like, and trust. And humans, psychologically, all of us are the same, and we buy things off of emotion and then we justify with logic. And there's no better way to evoke an emotion in somebody and build that connection and build that know, like, and trust factor through building your brand with your actual content. So now that you have your niche, now that you have your avatar, and you know how to actually leverage your media, you need a system in place. And system, SYSTEM, system just stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money. This is how we have our content working for us instead of us always working, instead of us always grinding, instead of us always working hard. And we can get paid 24/7, 365 because our content is working for us. I have little mini Aston CEOs running around all day, all night, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, all over the internet working for me. I don't do that much work. The content works for me. And here's the actual system. So everything starts off with your avatar. And then we make the content only speaking to our avatar. Once we do that, these platforms, their algorithms will start to categorize our actual content. This is why people can't get any views. This is why people can't get any traction. This is why people can't get any followers or subscribers or whatnot. They think it's the algorithm. No, look, anytime you think algorithm, just remove that word out of your mind and think your avatar. Think the people. Think the person that you're actually going to help. Because when the avatar knows who you are making that content for, they will start to categorize you, and then they will start to use their organic traffic sources to put you in front of more people that fits your actual avatar's profile. And that's how you get numbers coming in online, your business, like all of them that you see on the screen right now. So if you're ready to make more working less, being a contentpreneur, go ahead and click the link down in the description and join this Credit the Top community. For weekly coaching from myself, all of my exclusive trainings, plus a private community of entrepreneurs, all designed to grow your business online. It's only $47 a month to join right now. That's less than a cup of coffee per day. So click the link down in the description to tap in, and I'll see you on our coaching call this Wednesday. But I'm telling you, we are in the best age, and we are living in the best time as ever in the entire history of the human race, because it has never been easier as it is today to build 6- and 7-figure businesses for yourself just from making content and putting it online. But the problem where most content creators are failing is that they're just making content, and they think the way to get to the next level is just by getting a bunch of views and just by getting AdSense and just by crossing their fingers and hoping that they get brand partnerships or whatnot. So whereas if your views go down, then that means your money goes down. Or if somebody doesn't want to do a partnership with you, then that means you have absolutely no money. When you can get way less views if you are getting the right targeted views, and you can literally get rich. It doesn't matter if somebody, I literally know people, and I literally coach people to get like 500,000 views a video, 100,000 views a video. They can't make any money. And I help other people that are getting like 300 to 1,200 views a video, and they're making like multiple six figures. It's not about going viral. It's not about just getting views. It's not about being a content creator. It's about putting business first, thinking with your business brain, being a contentpreneur and getting the right views. So go ahead and click the link down in the description if you want to tap into the community. And I'll see you on our coaching call this Wednesday. And go ahead and check out this video right here on how you can create a product in one day to attach to your media, that leverage that you now have, and make a bare minimum of $100,000 with it. It's credited at the top.